Yo, what's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Cooking in the Hood with Rome. Man, as y'all already know, it's Taco Tuesday, and y'all see what's going on. Today, we gonna be doing an actual review with none other than Olivia Taco. Now check this out. This is a food truck, and they got a brick and mortar location in Rockford, Illinois. And last week, I actually got to put my foot in my mouth, y'all, because I said that I couldn't find any more 3 for $5 tacos. And guess what? I lied. This is J Love the Food Guy, so I gotta keep it real. And we was having a real good time last week, and I want to actually follow up with the momentum today. So guess what? Without further ado, we going in, baby. No faking or anything. I paid $19.80 for elotes, 3 for $5 tacos, and an actual burrito bowl. And of course, y'all already know in Cooking in the Hood with Rome, you can't forget the Bev. Shout out to the people that's making Arizona tea. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. They said they not raising the prices, so I mess with them on that. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what it do. The service was great. Let's see if they included some napkins. And they did. Bling. I'm at the food truck right over here on 11th Street in Rockford, Illinois. They got it juking. As y'all can see, the motorcycles and everything, you know what I'm saying, is going on. Typical Rockford behavior, but it's all good. They love bikes out here. You know what I'm saying? This is my city. This is where I live at. So I'm going to represent it right, you know? So the first thing I'm going to try to do is to come through with the actual burrito bowl. You know what I'm saying? They got it in plastic. I'm a little skeptical, but we're going to try to see if we can make this work. So now, one moment here. Let me go ahead and hook up Maya dig. I should have had that already. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all being patient with me. Look at what's going on, though. So I'm gonna see. I always have my arrow on. I'm gonna see what they talking about. We're not looking bad. I guess this is ground beef. I thought it was steak. This is ground beef. We're not looking that bad with all the trimmings on it. So, man, they call this a bowl, but what is it exactly? Oh man, it has corn in it too. I didn't know that. Oh yeah. This is fire. The only thing I think that would have taken it to the next level is if they would have added rice or some type of nacho, but this is fire. With the cilantro, the pico de gallo, the sour cream. Man, look. And the cheese. They actually sprinkled the queso fresco on top as well. This is good. But it's missing a binder ingredient. I would have loved to have some rice on this. Loved it. Let me get one more bite. Oh my. So, man, this was $8.50. You know what I'm saying? It was all good. I loved it. So far, you know, we starting off good. Rockford, Illinois is very competitive when it comes down to tacos. These people really know what they're doing. So just know, if you're coming out here, you can get a burrito taco out here, 2 of them for about $18. So I'm in the cheap eats area, but let me just wash this down really fast. You know what I'm saying? Ooh-wee. This thing is cold. I support all Bo Jackson fans. Now I said it. He's better than Deion. Y'all hit that follow. Y'all hit that follow button, by the way. That is good. Okay, so let me get back. Let me get back focused. Like I forgot my teacher, Miss Spires, my biology teacher or science teacher back in the day, used to say, "This is not a joint effort. No, this is not a single effort. It's a joint effort." And somebody in the back of the class would be like, "Nah, it's a blunt effort." But okay, so check these out. 3 for $5. They small. Comes with a lime, cilantro, and onion. You know, I don't like lettuce and tomatoes on my tacos anymore. I used to do that, but I think that it takes originally away from the actual from the flavor. So this is how big the taco is. Let's go in and see what it's talking about. This is really it. Taco Bell, Jack in the Box, any chain restaurant that's selling tacos, Olivia Tacos got them by a landslide. I'll say this. If you're out with your kids and you want a quick snack, you, your wife, and your family, no doubt about it, come over and spend about $25, 15 tacos, everybody's happy. You can't miss it. And guess what? These things are packed full of flavor as well. They did an excellent job on seasoning. They did an excellent job on everything. So right now, they're hitting it out of the box with the actual burrito bowl or the actual steak bowl, whatever they said it was. I'm kind of like looking at a 7. I'm kind of like looking at a 7 on that because it didn't have a binder. And if you eat it long enough, there's going to be a lot of grease that's going in your body. But these tacos, on the other hand, oh man, that's what you want. Now, me being from the South, I was born and raised looking at cornfields. So, of course, corn was always a big part of our menu when we were eating. When my mom was making meals, you know, my dad's coming home from a long day's work. Love corn. So this is the elote. All right. So if anybody doesn't know what elote means, it's basically Mexican corn. What they do is they either steam the corn, shell it off, or you could get it on the actual stick. They put mayo, cheese, and different spices on there. But today, this is what we're looking at. I ain't gonna even lie, they coming through somewhat suspect with this. So I want to see what's going on. Usually I'm expecting way more mayo, and this also comes with lime and a lot more spice. I love my stuff spicy. But let's see what's going on. I got to get this mixed all up too. Okay, also they got the butter in there as well. Don't try this if you're trying to go on a diet. It's just not for you. It's not going to work. It's very, very fatty. All right, I got this mixed up now. Let's try it. To be honest, I get elote at least like twice a week, rain, sleet, or snow. This is a little mid. They could have definitely did a lot of different things to bring up the flavor, specifically by adding a lot of spice. I love spice. There's nothing really special about it, and there's a lot of other vendors out that's killing them hands down. You know what I'm saying? And low key for $4. It is a little expensive, you know what I'm saying? Do your homework on the elote prices going up. You know what I'm saying? That used to be like $1.50. So I'm gonna have another bite. What's my total? What was my total experience? I think that it was pretty good. Like I said, we're on 11th Street in Rockford, Olivia Taco. They also have a brick and mortar, and everything was fine. $19. The experience wasn't bad. I just think they need to come up with the corn as well as the burrito bowl. The tacos were lit. A+ with that. Man, so check this out. Is there a place out there that y'all would like for me to visit? Or is there anything that I could do to improve? Because guess what? I'm always open, you know what I'm saying, to suggestions or anything that I could do to improve the actual broadcast. I appreciate everybody tuning in to Cooking in the Hood with Rome. I am J Love the Food Guy. Again, it is a Tuesday afternoon and y'all see what's going on. One time, I'ma holler.